middle of the track through 3 and 4. The gap staying the same between the top 2 Champ 4 contenders.
Waiting down to the bottom of the racetrack. Just can't really make time on this 5-car. Larson doing an incredible job in his final few laps, matching the lap time. Hasn't really been able to do this all day long. We're seeing the best out of Kyle Larson when it matters.
2 of the pillars of greatness of NASCAR on the bottom of your screen with Rick Hendrick, owner of that 5-car, and Roger Penske, owner of the 12-car.
Blaney way up the racetrack, looking for any possible grip. Pretty big run off turn 2, trying that.
Anyway, around the 5, Blaney now. That middle lane working for him.
There's gonna be a big wreck at the end. I know it. I just know it.
No, back to the bottom. Blaney's happy about that. Wants that clean air. Can he create the run he needs right here?
I'm posting this on YouTube later.
It's getting so close.
Well, posting it on TikTok tomorrow.
He's going to stay higher than Larson as Larson ducked back to that yellow line. Trips up the racetrack right in front of the... Oh, Blaney gets a little loose.
Larson, big loose right there. Now Blaney to the outside. Larson slides up the racetrack, trying to take the line away.
They're fighting for the lead.
Now less than 21 laps to go.
Contact right there.
Oh, contact. Who's gonna...
Blaney, can he clear him? He does. Blaney in front of Larson.
So what does Larson do? How does he bring the fight back to this 12? He wants to jump on the right rear quarter panel as well. Trying to take that line away.
First group here, still a long way to go. Nothing out back, you and him.
20 laps to go.
Back from these 2.
That 12 car just so good all weekend.
Blaney pulls away from Larson. Now 0.3 of a second the gap between these 2. Chastain has put 2 seconds between himself and Blaney.
I did like that radio, though. A long way to go. This battle has been epic, but there's still 19 laps, 19 miles. The cars will continue to change. The brakes will fade. Tires will heat up. There's confidence in that 5-car. You got one of the greatest, if not the greatest, current race car driver behind the wheel.
18 laps.
Now he has something to chase. He'll move it around. He'll try to find speed. He'll find it too. Look, throttling up hard through the middle of the corner, trying to get to the left rear of the 12. It's not over yet. He's trying really hard to get to the inside of Blaney because Blaney likes that turn down off of 2. That's where he's got speed. If he can get next to him, it would prevent Blaney from doing that. Take his advantage away from him. Blaney changes his line, shows him something different.
17 laps to go.
About 2 to 3 car lengths between Blaney and Larson. Larson learning.
Larson.
Watching what that 12 of Blaney is doing. Trying to find a weakness if there is one.
Spin him out.
He's been able to hang right there.
Spin him out.
Blaney's not been able to drive away from Larson. Great exit though there for the 12 off of that corner.
Back into the shadows again. And now, only 15 laps to go. Chastain is pulled away. 2.1 seconds in front of Blaney. But right now, Blaney's got to be thinking big picture. The championship is keeping the 5 behind him. Larson seeing the championship pull away from him.
Meanwhile, right behind these cars, you'll see it right there. William Byron right in front of the 17 of Buscher and Truex. Just not able to make the lap time. that these
Hey,
other
Jordan,
two, Blaney
move.
and Larson, are making to run them down. That's got to be so frustrating after really having a great car all day long.
And it felt perfectly for William Byron. With the caution coming out when it did, his pit crew in stall 1. It had worked the previous 3 years. The person winning the pole and getting that first stall has been able to win the championship. But it might not happen this year for William Byron. He runs in the 4th position, and he is 3rd of the championship 4 contenders.
Kyle Larson is tasked with trying to run down a faster race car than his. He's being asked to try to make
Blaney's in
the
second.
car that he has do something that
Larson in
the won't or
3rd.
will do.
Bryant 24 and
It's one of the most
4th.
racing. The 12 almost into the wall, maybe into the wall off of.
They got 12 laps to go. What? Right here, Bella.
Incredible race car
I know, it's getting
drivers
cold.
Under these conditions, this is what we wait for all season long. And here we are with an incredible drive between both of these drivers.
Did a great job of defining what Kyle Larson's role is right here. What is Blaney's? Right? Is Blaney's role to maximize everything in his car with a lead over Larson? Or is it to, hey, be smart. We can win this championship.
There's 11 to go right now.
A little bit ahead of Larson. We don't need you pushing it to make a mistake. If I'm on the box to Ryan Blaney, I'm telling him to go. I want him in his race rhythm. I want him in speed rhythm. That's where he's comfortable. That's where I want to put him. If he makes a mistake doing it, so be it. You've got to put him in the position he's most comfortable in. That's attacking.
Less than 10 to go. Chastain, 1.7 seconds now. Blaney's closing in. Larson falling back.
Larson a little bit quicker, half a tenth quicker that last lap.
Now 9 to go. With the laps winding down, Larson's got to put a push together right now if he wants to catch and get by that 12 of Blaney.
Larson gets in that situation where we see a quarterback in football trying to put a pass into a place that doesn't belong and throw an interception. That's a position Larson is being put in right now. He's got to find some speed that the car doesn't have. And when you do that, it's very easy to overstep your bounds.
I might be not even to put that on
Get the car in the
YouTube.
wall,
I might
spin
just
the
have
thing
to
out,
put it
but
on TikTok if you can.
it's time to go.
Blaney continuing to run that high line. Rick Hendrick watches on.
That time by Blaney a tenth quicker than Larson. Both drivers faster than Chastain.